All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and the apostles that been rightly dividing the word of truth and magnifying the ministry of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Right? We're going to be dealing with regeneration or reincarnation. Right? Do people come back to the earth after they leave they fleshly body? And the answer is yes. Right? Let's go to Matthew. Chapter 19, verse 28. It says, And Yahweh Shah said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive a hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life. Right? So Yahweh Shah is telling the Salakia. Yahweh Shah is telling the disciples that in the regeneration, when the Son of Man, when Yahweh Shah sits on the throne as King of Israel, that 12 disciples are going to sit on 12 thrones also, judging the 12 tribes, meaning that the disciples are going to come back in the kingdom. And it says, verse 29, that everyone that forsaketh, everything that's in their life, for Yahweh Shah's name's sake, it's going to come back in the kingdom and inherit everlasting life. Right? So that's just one precept to show you that, we come back to the earth, or that's just the example of regeneration. But we're going to get back into it. We're going to get into it some more. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes 3:16. And it says, no, we're going to go to Ecclesiastes. I don't want that yet. 12:7. It says, Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Right, so everybody goes up to the Father once they body return to the dust of the ground. Right, everyone's spirit goes back to the Heavenly Father. Right, whether they done good or evil, and they go up there to be judged. Right, they go up there and the Lord judged them according to their works. If they was evil on earth, they get judged according to that. And if they did good on earth, they get judged according to that. All right, let's go to 2nd Esdras 14:34. It says, Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding, it will reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. So, right, after death, the judgment is gonna come. And when judgment comes, you live again, right? So when your dust return, when your body returns to the dust of the ground, your spirit goes back to the Heavenly Father. And he judged you according to the works you did on the earth. And then he brings you alive again to serve out your punishment on the earth, because the place of judgment is literally on the earth. All right, let's go to Ecclesiastes 3:16. And it says, And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Right? So that's why I said when judgment comes, we're going to live again, because the place of judgment is under the sun, which is on the earth. So when you die, the dust of your body returns to the ground, your spirit goes up to the Heavenly Father, he judges you according to your works. And when it's time for judgment, you're sent back to live again, to live out that judgment. Right? We're gonna read on. It says, "For after death shall judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly be declared. Let no man therefore come unto me now, nor seek after me these 40 days." Right? Let me see. Just some more on here. Let's read it again. Right? It says, "Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy." Right? And we know after death we're going to be we gotta serve out our judgment under the sun, right, on earth. And according to how you live that past life, right, you might have the chance to receive mercy on how you live your judgment on that new life when you come back. Right? So if you was doing evil right now, the Lord might, when it's time for judgment, when you live again, the Lord might give you an even worse life. Right? But if you was doing good, or you was trying to do good, trying to keep the laws, the faith in Yahweh Shah, then after death, the Lord will show mercy on you. You'll probably have, a little bit better life than you lived before. But regeneration or reincarnation is real. You're not gonna come back as a whale or a dog or a cricket. You're gonna come back in another vessel, right? A human body, right? But reincarnation and regeneration is real. There's no such thing as, this underground spiritual world called hell, where Satan is poking you with a pitchfork for eternity. That's not a concept in the Bible. Hell is actually dealing with the grave, like being dead, or a condition, a hell-like condition. For example, if we go to Jonah chapter 2 verse 2, it says, "And said, I cried by reason." I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Then Jonah prayed unto Yahweh his power out of the fish's belly, and said, I cried for reason of my affliction unto Yahweh. He hath heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried I, and thou heardest my voice." So Jonah was in the belly of hell. He was in a hell-like condition. He was in a whale's belly, right? So hell is dealing with, a condition, a hell-like condition, having to get up, go to work every morning, be subjected to payments. That's living hell. You in hell. This is our hell, right? And New Jerusalem is going to be our heaven. So it's no underground hell. That's false. That's not biblical. But regeneration and reincarnation is a real thing, and depending on how you live your life today, it's going to depend on how you going to live your life when you live again to serve out your judgment. But Lord willing, this was edifying. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.